Good morning. I'm glad to see you today. Hope you're doing well. We've been talking the last 2 days about how the church is different than so many religious groups out there. We've talked about how we don't have any mechanical instruments, that we believe in congregational singing. Yesterday we talked about one of the things that people notice is that we don't have kitchens, that we have homes. We come together as the Lord's church. We come together to partake of the Lord's Supper, not a common meal. Talked about that yesterday. If you didn't see those videos, check those out. One of the things that people also notice is that we do not support and we do not build and we do not fund man-made institutions. We don't support those things. Of all the verses we could read, I thought 1 Timothy chapter 3 might be a good one. Paul was writing to the young preacher. He says, "I write so that you may know how you ought to conduct yourself in the house of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth." I wanted you to just think about 2 or 3 reasons and understand why we don't support man-made institutions. One is it's because Jesus built what he wanted to build. Okay, when he said, "I will build my church," he built his church and he built it to the specifications that he wanted. Right? So he did not build any man-made institution. Right? That's not what he came to do. That's not what he gave his blood for. He built exactly what he wanted, and we need to understand that. When we think that we need some sort of man-made institution, what it does is it insults Jesus. And it says that Jesus did not build the church like he should have. I assure you, he certainly did. The second thing we might consider, though, is that the church can do its job. Jesus built the church, and the church can do its job just the way Jesus built it to. If the church is not able to do something, right? If the church isn't able to do something, then you need to ask yourself, does the church need to be doing that? Churches anymore are involved in all sorts of man-made schemes, and the Lord did not build the church to do those things. The church, as Jesus built it, can do its job that the Lord wants it to. But when people think that the church cannot do something, and they need some sort of society, as has been argued in times past, it actually insults the church. It insults Jesus, and it insults the church. The church can do its job. What you have to ask yourself is there scriptural authority for these man-made institutions? Whatever the man-made institution is, do you find authority for them in the Bible? And if you do not find authority for them in the Bible, but then go down that road anyway, supporting those things, then you insult the Bible. You're going outside of Scripture. The church can do its job just as Jesus built it. It can edify, it can evangelize, and it can be involved in benevolence. It does not need a separate man-made institution to do any of those things. The church does not need to subcontract its work out. And that is what man-made institutions are, and that is what churches do with them. The church can do its job just as Jesus built it. I hope you enjoyed this study. God bless you. Be a blessing to others. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below. Thank you for studying with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning.